here we are with Secret Swann.
Hello.
It's great to meet you, and it is amazing to see your fabulous guitars.
Thank you very much.
I mean, a lot of the carving you do is exquisite. I've been looking at these outside, and I think they're awesome. Tell us a bit about how you started.
So it's not your regular story. I am from a science background. I have a degree in genetics and went from there to a degree in pharmaceutical marketing. And unfortunately, I had a rather major motorcycle accident.
Oh, no.
I broke everything and it's been a very, very long recovery. So that was 12 years ago, and I was unable to go back to work. So during that recovery, I would go for walks in the woods, but I wasn't able to walk very far. And I would take little knives with me and do little whittling projects.
Oh, wow.
So it all started out with carving a Celtic knot into a fallen branch. And then I started doing spoons, and it escalated because people started challenging me to do things, saying, "Oh, I bet you can't do this." So I made a train set for a child, and I made a rattle, and then from there I started going bigger, and I started making wall hangings and picture frames, but they were, very intricately carved. And one day I said to a friend of mine, what I really, really want to do is an electric guitar. But I don't play myself. I play the piano and the flute, but you can't carve those, not in my tiny studio. And so, yes, I needed a guinea pig, and I was so fortunate that she commissioned me to do a wedding present for her husband.
Wow.
And that's where it all started. And I thought it would be a one-off, but I had so much fun that I did another one.
That's great. I just love the fact that this is the Skull and Roses.
It is, yes.
I love this detailing. It feels, well, just incredible, and I worry about actually knocking any bits off.
I've purposefully done it so it's not too thin.
Yeah.
So you're not going to knock anything off. Trust me, it has been bashed around in my studio at home. And so any bits that are going to get knocked off, I've done it already. And yes, the carving process, it's not exact. It's all hand done. There's no CNC.
Wow.
So there's often a slip of the hand, and it will create a design change and a feature.
I think they look absolutely beautiful. The roses and the skull behind, I think you can see that there. They look really incredible. Let's have a listen, if we can. If we give it a try. Beautiful sounding as well. What can I say other than the fact that these are absolutely exquisitely carved? I think you say that you've knocked bits off, but I see so much detail in them. You've got books for every single one. So this is the book for the Swans and Roses.
So every guitar comes with a book,
Yeah.
and it has pictures throughout of the whole making process. So if anyone was at home saying, well, that's not hand carved, you can say, no, I can prove that it is.
Yeah.
So one book always goes with the guitar, and then I keep one, and it becomes my portfolio of work.
Well, amazing. And the fact that you get a book with the guitar proving the whole process. I love that. I also love your stands. Lit stands are amazing. And I know that you do that because it appeals to men and women.
Yeah, so not that I want to be totally gender stereotypical here, but I know that men like to display their guitars and women like a lamp in the corner. So why not combine the two? If you're going to have a beautiful guitar, display it. It's not supposed to be stuck in the attic or stuck in a case under the bed.
No.
It deserves to be seen.
Yeah, I love this stand. It's great. It is lit from above and from below, and that bass looks absolutely amazing here. I am going to show the bass because we didn't before. So I'm not a bass player, but
there we are.
This looks absolutely incredible. So let me guess, is this called the Dragon?
It is. It is. I'm not very inventive with my names.
Oh no, it has to be called the Dragon, and that dragon is, I think, the best carving of a dragon I've ever seen.
Thank you very much.
What inspired you to do it?
Again, it was from tattoo designs.
Yeah.
I am a tattoo lover, as I'm sure people can see. I think tattoos tell a story, and a lot of people get something inked on them which is very personal to them.
Yeah.
But you can't pass that on. So, people put artwork up on their walls that they can pass on to their children or to their family members, but you can't pass on a tattoo, and that is the most personal thing.
Yeah.
So if you can have a guitar, which is also a very, very personal object, but which has a link to something which you've got enough passion about to have on your body, then that becomes something that you can pass on to your family members and have that link to that artwork that was on them in the first place.
Makes so much sense. I really love the idea. I think this, for me, in the lit stand, I think it really looks gorgeous. Hopefully we can get a nice shot of this. And also, you put your own logo on the headstock.
I do. So this is a Hosco neck on this one.
Yeah. And you've got Secret Swann on the back.
I do. So every guitar is signed and every guitar is numbered.
Wow.
I will never repeat a design. They are completely one-off. Oh. I may repeat a theme. Yeah. So I would do another dragon, but it would never look like this.
Wouldn't be the same.
No,
shape.
Because the whole point of these they are totally unique.
Yeah.
So if I were to do it again, then it loses its value, it loses its uniqueness.
I love that idea. You may indeed put the head down there or
exactly
over here or
it's a very fluid, they're very organic shapes. And also because of the hand carving, I couldn't recreate this if I tried. And everything would be different.
Look on the back. Even the back is beautifully hand carved, and it just looks great. I really, really love this bass. If I was a bass player, I want this.
I'm more than happy to do one for you as a guitar.
Beautiful. Where obviously you've got these books, you've got the beautiful stands, where do you see yourself going to in the future? Have you got more designs that you think, wow, I've got to do that?
I've got so many.
I bet.
I've got so many. So I'm working on one at the moment, which is Medusa. So all the snakes coming around and then a snake going up the headstock. I've actually been working on that one for a long time because there was something wrong with it. I just didn't like it, and I'd done a paint job on it, but I didn't like it. So I'm stripping all the paint back, and it's going much more natural. I want it to be much more stone-like rather than really colourful. I'm also working on another one which is a T-style, and it has
it's called Telly, I don't know.
It's this one's called Original Sin. And so it's got the tree of life, it's got an apple, a hand coming up to grab the apple, and then the snake coming round the bottom. But it's a similar design to the dragon, so it's it's all carved through. So and then I've got some more Greek mythology ones, so Zeus and Poseidon, and I mean my brain is just filled with ideas. I had one idea for a pirate ship and an anchor and all that sort of stuff. I had somebody talk to me about his love for Formula One racing. And I was thinking, it doesn't have to be totally representative. It can be quite abstract. So I was thinking about a racetrack sort of going round the guitar and a cockpit in different areas. So I mean my mind is just abuzz with ideas.
You are obviously an amazing creative, and I love that idea. The whole point of doing hand carving like this is all about creativity.
Absolutely, and originality.
I think your work is absolutely great.
Thank you very much.
Really like it. All the links will be in the description below. Tell us your website.
My website is secretswann.co.uk. It needs a little bit of updating, so I do apologise for that. But Instagram is where all my most up-to-date photos are. You can message me on Instagram, you can message me to my email address. I've also got my phone number up there. No prank calls, please. But yes, I've got so many ideas, but if somebody comes to me with something that they just, a little spark of an idea, we can create together. I can do work from any shape, and then that will set up where the neck is, where the pickups go, and the bridge, and from there we can colour as far outside the lines as you like. We can, first and foremost, it has to be a working guitar. There is no point doing this if it's not going to be comfortable to play, it's not going to sound right.
It's very comfortable.
But from there we can totally bespoke it. I'm going down the line of handmade pickups. At the moment I'm using Mojo, but I'm looking at also using Sun Bear pickups. I want everything to be handmade, so I now use Newtone strings as well. And I want to go down that totally bespoke option.
That sounds absolutely great. So check out Abby, because she is an amazing creative artist, and I'm sure that there's quite a lot of you that would love to have a hand carved guitar. Thank you so much for coming.
Thank you.
It's been an absolute pleasure.
Thank you very much.
Yes.